Hi, this is Saba Musharraf, and in today's video I'll be sharing how I made this floral embellishment. I started off with some white cardstock and then used the die as a stencil. Taking a black pointer, I traced out the insides of the flower. When you're tracing this, you need to be careful that the die doesn't move. You need to just hold it down firmly, because if you notice, the flowers are connected, and we will be using this die to cut out these the flowers at the end. After tracing out the flowers, I just filled them in with some lines, and therefore there's no stamping involved. Next, I line up the die to the traced out image, and I just adhere the diagonal ends just to ensure that the die does not move once I run it through the die cutting machine. I'm using my cuttlebug to cut these out. Once cut, you will notice that because we had traced the insides of the flowers, we have a beautiful white border or outline on each of the layers. Next, I'm going to take my Miguel mat, and I'm going to start shaping the flowers, just gently curling in the petals. I'm using the largest stylus from the set, and then I'm just going to press down the center. I'm going to follow this process for all the 6 layers. So once done, I'm going to start gluing the layers together, and when I'm gluing them, I'm just going to offset each layer slightly so that each layer is visible. And it also, since this die has 6 layers, so the flower is really nice and full. So I'm just making sure that I offset them so that each layer is visible and just makes the flower look more beautiful and appealing. It's because we have curled up the paper, the layers tend to bounce off a bit, so you will need to press them down firmly after adding glue. Next, I'm just going to add a little more glue to the center, and then I'm going to fill it up with the micro beads, black micro beads. And once dry, our flower is ready to use. Next, I take the gift box, which is already embellished with ribbon, and I just adhere the flower down to it. So this is a simple and pretty flower. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can find links to my social media accounts in the description below. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.